Kennedy Agyapong never negotiate. Never negotiate.
Ghana for a bit choose will be a one in dear Edipe Ghana, Ama and Brantian in Mabawa, Mukina Hamunya Jumaniano, and Yajumaya.
Kennedy, Asante force Kennedy, Atem force Kennedy, well force Kennedy, Zima force Kennedy, Piapin force Kennedy, Ayubu force Kennedy, Enkra force Kennedy, Mendementa force Kennedy, Pana force Kennedy, Chokose force Kennedy, Dagoma force Kennedy, Kongoma force Kennedy, Guruma force Kennedy, Mampusi force Kennedy, Basa force Kennedy, Kanjaga force Kennedy, Infante force Kennedy, Wasa force Kennedy, Sergi force Kennedy, Latte force Kennedy, Kennedy Agyapong never negotiate. Never negotiate. It's the one ever. Canadiana, I won't break. It's a Canadiana, I won't break. Kennedy Agyapong never negotiate. Doctor force, approach force, soldier force, custom force, migration force, water force.
Mame Emma Akwaba Sronko and San Fambra gets connected. Jumedie so Mr. Jumedie if you are then nothing so mimi debiano ye de bawa kwemu na ye chirawo enema anase botayentira e wo se come January 2026 ye kokoto aba wo ye delegate na se wutie mi anope ya wo de wo thumb ebe kwa kodi line mu na wato abadiama Kennedy Ohene Agyapong PhD na menche ho no mamemfa free the spiritual side also nano mamemfa ncha kese confirm Ohene ba PhD on the normal day it was say anka ono na uhuno but due to 1 or 2 3 shadows bia it was say okodinti na it was say the general miankasa meba beje pomano na metwa mantle no eso oko Quran ni mu a Surah 28:26 watro assembly wo ho na eno na ende nwumrei megina so na menu mienu ahwe ensem ba ko mienu miensa bia wo Kennedy Ohene Agyapong na probo mu no wonim say ochi all the 276 constituencies across the length and breadth of the country, the Republic of Ghana. Enunti enche ubehuno ebi mu ehuno to say German of for no ehuno ebi to say for no for no so ehuno. I mean eguso a ekoso techiman ene bronga hafo ne mpate mu sei mo so munya krado say mu be hia Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Nyame adomo a Sunday or the nenimunyam ene ne crew ni nyina ebe piem e wo techiman both north and south. Na minim se obey available Sunday biade na owotechiman hase enti o twena na watwen no sa kwan no so but mentwa ne Quran no e kan no so say indeed the best one you can hire is the strong and the trustworthy or say indeed the best one you can hire hire na kire say bibi enya wo dia nenso so uhianti na wakwakọ high what I say car yetumi high et say dan aha ye high dan etlem It was it. You can hide is the strong and trustworthy. Eti minu mienu ye ba be high Kennedy Ohene Agyapong mano aba be di mampanyi wo Ghana na ye say aye bi da ejina ho no mo a ewo ho a ye konko bisa mame nya mafemu de enhwe mame so me ka de sa me so me de no me version no aha na sentra me kasa de se Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ne nsem bia o ka no eye nea ono ankasa waye pen anase waye na ekoso mabubo nsem bi so akyerew wo aprobo nimu ama wohunu dentira Koran no sa verse we or trodema Kennedy Ohene Agyapong because oye trustworthy obekaya ebra ye to aba wieye ema NPP ye call opposition in 2024 gap no eye very clear adebako a ye huye ene se party no they were supposed to have listened as at the time one na Kennedy ababontia or kasa. The party was supposed to have listened to people like Alan Chemanting. The party was not supposed to have spoken against people who have the same bloodline as Kwame Nkrumah or the same bloodline of Kwame Nkrumah. Then you come out and say a lot of things about this man. Now all because of political party, because ona wa bemu. And no ba bontin be ka se sa suban na impenyuphobia foto wo so a kasa hunu bia na e ka kire obi grassroots no so ye neglect yo mo onim se Ghana ha ope aspirant ba ko a otumi kasa de ma grassroots pa wo Ghana ha se ya when we are talking about all the aspirants because ba ko bi aba etwam a mempese mebo ni din bebre e de akoho wa betwam you shot 2012 look at the economic lectures. What are you talking about? Fact on fact, digit on digit. 2014 na ejinem 2016 na ejinem. So we all felt say indeed this is the man we are looking for. And na Kennedy Ohene Agyapong in Sukrenya reshemu because he is a man of fact. That is why he is trustworthy. On the intro. Entini pone de brofo kese by. But at the long run, ehifana etumi kodruye. Look at nano Ohineba PJ Kasafa find X Kennedy Ohene Agyapong de by say 1 million vote difference NPP dema NDC in 2016 Emma NDC co-opposition for 8 solid years. And it's a 1.7 million vote difference. Just imagine. Yakob by elections. Mienu ewa Ghana ha. All of them this year. Ablekumanov. Historically, Ablekuma is for the NPP. The New Patriotic Party. But again they see a party no yentie grassroots ye neglect yomo. And this is what Kennedy Ohene Agyapong is talking about. And no man mo say okasa dodo no. And no man confo e kan sem say oye too strict. Enti enai obi ka so onto abanfa ma Kennedy anasa nipa no. Ono ankasa wa fa ne ho adwen wo kwan bi so. Opeso didi wo baby. Kennedy ba patriotism, you must be part of the development. And was someone so ka development no be. Look, and then NDC are buying also. But I'm telling you, NPP say to me ma in kabom eye adwuma. Na say ka ye nyina ye ho bom say ye de ahode ne odo. Eni adwempa void of parochial interest. Ye de ba be di anim na 2028 ya kabom a. Me sure say do say NDC are starting here. John Dramani Mahama has started on a very good note. Eya Kennedy beka enya onka eno enama party for ni bi so dwen say or sided with the NDC but enya sir he is a business minded man. He's straightforward. Don't expect him to have time for gimmicks. When you meet Kennedy Agyapong, then you ask him as a journalist, Kennedy Agyapong. Now, so far, how is the campaign? So far, how is it going? You have seen it yourself. You are supposed to go and search. Then you call him arrogant. Meyama mekasanawa. Aproboni muno. Leader. Bakupa. Otumi babonti. Ebe pachaw. On behalf of the party. Or pachaw on behalf of the country. Ede chere Ghana for. Ede chere Delegate say. Yanum. Yajitum say. Yanye niye. Yeye mo bone. Yesere mo. About 1 million by elections me nu ablekumadie. Historically, yare. Now look at what has happened. Now say dia yokotu ye. Akwetia a swing constituency. Yeto abadema NPP. Ernest. Mr. Ernest, nyankopon fa okransie. Yeto abadema no. Afei Mr. Ernest akabebi na sebe wakabebi na ye hwe se ye betumi asa replace ewo akwetia. Manfo ne se yempe NPP bio. Enti yempe se yebetie ain't we listening? Asma mike obi be twek ade be chena na enam social media no so bon say speculations upon speculations upon me adi gina ye be twa me because that is the truth I'm talking about. Which MPs have gone to the northern region doing tribal politics over there? Which MPs have gone to the northern region doing tribal politics over there? You are doing tribal politics for what reason? The people know the quality. Opachaw say mo fanche ya ye mo bone. Ye wi musika. Ya moamo ye de mo ye sebe kwase adwuma. Enti yesere mo fa ye bone emfanche yen. Enya no nko. Hwe se wo ye adwuma de ama party. Wo ye adwuma bre atim fifire asam mojani. Na party beba power. Yaba power wiero. Afei o contribution or the core party dem no. You say a score 0 and can be. How are you going to feel? Eminti Emma Delta Force, Delta Security Force, any other groups are now security, internal security groups are now on board party no at all lengths. On a normal day, and can there too, yama me how akumse no, and can you can say ekososa on a normal day. But ekoso saying we have neglected them. Delta Force say, you withdraw until you bring Kennedy back to the field. We are not going back. We are not coming back to the party unless you bring Kennedy Agyapong. Bring him. Don't let anyone even try to contest him. Wholeheartedly bring him. That this is the candidate we are presenting for 2028. Because what's a kemu what uti baby what it's yaba power no na open security job no na ye kire say o chairman our campaign through him and the man president or was on there no now our catch say I just with the 12,000 Ghana cedis at the aba. Look at all this. Oh, was 12,000 Nibianka. Menu was 12,000 Nibianka. Meba was a buane. And then the amount was one. It is an amode Delta Force say you come until you bring Kennedy back to the field. We are not coming back to the party. And of course, Kennedy is standing strong. Kennedy is standing strong. My share video. Wabra one esunafo north for etwetwe nkomo ensem a wokakere wo yenti bra.
Ayi me ba ya me de apacho mienu ene ba ansana masati masem. First one me jira NPP anemu e de achopa kesia e ma delegate Russia say Ukraine 8 years na be di so no ya ni mo ani ni yie enti ana mo twen aso ndi mesre mo asotwe na amudi amaye no esua wonyansa se yehu se ma kire ye se mo delegate mu niwa party no yehio ewie me baya me dia pacho mienu ene ba ansana masati masem first one me jira NPP anemu e dia chopa kesia e ma delegate eshia se no kureni 8 years na e di so no yani mo ani ni yie enti ana mo twen aso ndi mesre mo asotwe na amudi amaye no esua wonyansa se yehu se ma kire ye se mo delegate mu niwa party no yehio
right enti Kennedy ohene Agyapong PhD ena wote se ode chopper edema delegate a okohia won ewo esunafu north na one won etwetwe nkomo delegate about wa ye kwakoto electoral college no the focus in particular is the delegate and yet like obiado say you can have support but only some power now won't you control about it and to catch a delegate be said or no so catch a delegate be said all person or minor a function a juma he obet to me see a dying infrastructure bebre but they will not be functioning any juma obia bia nyuma bebre kofo bia social media account na so bebre dormant omo yusu and to bet to me ayesi ho Nenso na sa de kro no enye adwuma. It takes dedication, it takes will, it takes wholeheartedness. Say what do wakuma bi wakuma mu say me pese me som oman no. I don't want to take anything from the country. Me pese me som oman no. I want to move this nation forward. Anka Kennedy there when ya ne bibia wie. But Adentina wasan sorry obi a wotumi kura rejecting ne salary by coming out here me denounce we salary we there no lie Kennedy Agyapong oko ascend north record owo ho central region oko record da ho ehumi say Kennedy Agyapong or say I'm coming to turn this nation into an industry where you and I will function, we will work. Ya de yensa be adwuma na yenso yensa etumi akoya no ehia for list no ye be twa edi afrim say twam me twam wo Yesu din mu Kennedy Agyapong ba amen no ye be gi so amen no Kennedy ba e na sanyes wo no me kire anumu aye ebeba now ya na nkofo bi keka say Kennedy on tibrofo na ye pe obi obetumi akwesa brofo a ye pe obi obetumi akwesa brofo e wa fa okwesa brofo e o den onka e den onka wo hwe me utie me enda nwumre unya ntibi da e den on sanka Kennedy edi kan I express no ho what's parliament over 20 good years I take part in committees including a committee on security on or chair and several GNPC were chaired several state institutions are my name no and they need him because of the strategy or the bargaining me say economy near poor economy near poor ma suffer 100,000 bebon pie. It will take a dedicated leader, not one who just speaks. No, Alexander Hineje Edin Komobi. And I say candidates be asan koboso aspirant. Asan akwa koboso say or say oba power one constituency biano oba appointed nipa du efrim. Tio et say 1D1F. Tie it is one constituency $1 million. Beba cho do any hu yana. Wo di wani hu ye. Aban no bono ho. But did you see it? Because there is no dedication. But if we want this country to function, bribe also better. Bribe by your church and also better. Now for the year Juma he obi to me nya Ghana you. But Oma wadwe ye was adia and they were failing. Because America, Dubai, baby almost started. Dubai started as a country. Not Ghana nya independence etwem. Ye be a new mama for free Angola. Go to history records in 1956 mo hode kono. All launches our job 600 or to me ye mut be 300 free mo. Now ye in Ghana for ankasa meti hey na nka my employing for free Togo miensa omo ye adwuma ma me because the economy was buoyant. When we talk about buoyant economy, say economy no ono ankasa to me gina no so. That economy doesn't depend on outsiders. It doesn't mean you know to me the car you can owe, but if you rely on debt, debt no so what you say by means of borrowing, how will you be able to develop? Meanwhile, look at the number of lands we have. Look at the acres, the sizes of the lands we have. And he said, then I don't really know what you are trying to infer here. Delegate, because Kennedy Agyapong, if you meet him and you want him to draw closer to you, let him know what you possess, and that is all. It begins from there. On Kasem and sign and for me who Kennedy who asem me who dase Kennedy akasem as retracted. Onyaka se wo eyade de impuntu beba ni panabra bomu a oka on retracted. And I mean him say what's our case your mind no ye to about the man 2026 na se delegate no ko yino as the flag bearer for the new patriotic party we are. After na ye ba be gear towards national. We have a national focus. It is not about English. It is not about certificate. It is not about certificate. No, your friend is 7 biscuits. It is not about 7 biscuits. How many certificate? How many of them have been able to use it productively? What do you call teachers for no children? Catch you. A big certificate. So it's not about certificate, but obviously miss asset maybe. What you have to say accurate. About the drew homa or kwako employee near or no school akusiano. That is the kind of economy we want to run as a country. It is a more kind of work for someone. Me pacho response a honso sono or the mamunye. Mama yintimra.
What is happening? About maybe Mama Kachira Kennedy Agyapong on the profile. Odene kwa ontimi nko BBC enko kabrofo ontimi nko IMF enko kabrofo ontimi nko World Bank enko kabrofo. It be English we go chop. It be English we go chop. But you make sure crisis you say me my MP 24 years. And the Casa of Parliament. And no cry cement table. Now we are out to Sampa. Now we are polling station executive. Officer Agriba and War. And until Choboy, I will say, mobile, maybe some question. The country our certificate, Brown San William. The design certificate of San William. You can some online and some other Kennedy Agyapong. Argentina back. And then Ukro Asabi, when you know a Kuma Papa beer, not back to Woodon, enemy Woodonti, must sell my daddy, Nabu Betty. Nasa the one grain, Etimico Casa Chirenipa, and Manisa Sana grain, no to Obama NPP. Nanko you may be a part. Now what you baby be there. Yes, you want go school. go school. Anybody that need to be sure him catch it up say me post now the amount and your NPP in Tinamatia. Ish. NPP Mariano, no cross our post you. Messeramo. Any another any and me. It means Ramo. Sanko Foy, Abasaba. Someone to Abamo. Let me come and walk around and say. Some party. Now you for police for. You say 120,000 young people. You have for migration for 130,000 young people. You have for soldier for 130,000 young people. Second vice chairman of a constituency. Catch me say. Nimia I'm a police for Abechino. Adanya recruitment and you got to me say on for 12,000 akola bi amra enti nimia no mamienu and o ma 24,000 cedis and ono so ne babako 12,000 cedis the 36,000 cedis akola no ba kokura ni wa NPP for FAO. Enti ono ani nua maami ko papa ko. Ni nua no ama police for aba chire ne se obu no kwasea. What is happening? Eba na bi ma ka chire
eba grammar ho nsɛm a ye kana. Onza Tanzania omunya president bi na friend Nyerere. Ne bro fu say tantantan, but that president is one of the best presidents in the history of Tanzania. Oko omwa mamincho differences we na nya ho ntiase yi. E wo kasemu no language ye wo brofo kasemu no ye wo English as a second language and English as a foreign language. Ghana ye use brofo as a second language. Na actually say you de communicate more often. Oko schools more and one na de official communication meetings I say eye brofo. And so that is what it means. Eba yesawo English, speaking English as a foreign language and not China for no. Now, she countries are omude English ayo mu state language. Na compare our countries no to near omu use English as a foreign language. Et say, make you one can be adriana. Say, compare, you just compare Nigeria, compare Ghana, compare Sierra Leone, compare Liberia. How is development in these areas? You use English as a second language. Compared to countries like France, Canada, even our very own South Africa crown, we use English as a second language. Yes, sir. Afei na me hu say omo kasa no omo ya mani ro mumo. Enti say obi wo Ghana na say English no a second language the man. Na the basic communication ye twi. Na sa nipa no betuma for adwuma tia woka na wasesa me no mienu hyebre ene ya bra boda kropa. Adenti na yenya so obekọ IMF awakọ brofo ho. IMF sika say na ekoje wo honom. Wo bra sa nipa no betumi ama within a year yes kasa IMF sika no times 3 because on one kasa set pace. On one kasa set the trend ada. So it is not about development, it's not about English. Obi de sa discourse no ba huni say na adwene so na adwene wo fom oya kora kiti onya start ya un say Kennedy Agyapong on tebrofo kora na waka che ne say on tebrofo a wo de nya hwe kona koto ideal milk efa breme okoto ba na waso ki kakra na wo de gu feeding bottle mu de amane so ngen mo guso ya kora say obeka say we ntebrofo enti na school for no mo yes and teacher for no punish mo no because say oh wadanfo bi kan say mo brofo na say wo sere a wo kan onya perfect. We are all not perfect. Now, let's go to the very important one. We here now, Mr. Sumi here. Say, you bet to me enya nkwa e eduane. Eduane so free efuom. efom so adwuma no eye nipa bi na be kwakoya ye frɛ no kuani na Kennedy Agyapong kasafa kuayo adwuma ho especially plantain na minim da say plantain yetumi de carpet body ho yetumi de carpet yetumi de ntade. It took Kennedy Agyapong PhD to explain this to the delegates. Say, yetumi de body ho eyesa de we dia adenti na ye wo mia bi wo Ghana bre bi atwam na obi atwa na afu aba mo hwe body na makotwa ebre no minya obia ma ne meto ebre se kwa wo bre ka ye betumi set up processing agro-processing industries e wo mining ye betumi set up proper silos and silos na ya store nwane ni bi Sebeya, Sabreya, Insuno, Ayan Hokatasu Muasubino. This time the weather is unpredictable. Some say Galam say Munjai. Maybe you be to me Cassayan. Mose Galam say Munjai, climatic condition, Sayana Esecono. A combat the DA. And I was say, Anka by this time, on mine, yet to me dream to her, yet to me calculating post harvest losses. Yado in the Bayavia, a castle or mine afibia ebo. Share ye imported aduane $3 billion at the back of mine. Please, that be fair to me, be fair to me. Meno kase obe to me I follow your YouTube no so channel no die get connected. Kennected. Aha, send ya uhunu no. Ye dia to screen no so e dia ma wo. Enti send ya uhunu no. Na afedie waye ne sa kwan no so e dia ma me. Okọ no mo a na afedie weja wo comment na metumi atwa so akenkan ne kama e de ama. Na kai say agro-processing asema making ye importing ya $3 billion ba o mani mu a wo bra ye won sase dodi okododi a asikuma oko voter region utwam udru asikuma run about before so record soro no ho kwan no so no ofa ayi kwan no so pave kwan no so fa pave kwan no so na wa branch afa mu say e do be kokro bi so frem dodi kwano kro be si butcher factory wo ho and there they adani asori bi na ekoso mo ho arentira we don't put these things as part of our interest because yenim say eno Ghana excuse me is a dirty land enti bebia efi no no e ho so ne scan wo enti wo sanka by this time Ghana obia to me a billionaire by this time we are not supposed to be suffering by this time we are not supposed to be suffering. Kennedy Agyapong is giving you and I the hope say ye tuaba at the mano next year January na say oba ye franka 24 and franka 2 de my party now. I'm telling you the gospel truth say Kennedy Agyapong, there is no way, please look into my eyes, he won't ever disappoint the people of Ghana. We know Kennedy, we are not just talking. Kennedy doesn't just talk. Onye talkative. Onye in some and guguna no nama no me say and me one constituency bia me say me nka obi o kasa bia kasa me pacho me fa me nkoto asem but na can say the man is not a talker. Once uncomfort keka inflation na kaka ho and I see the inflation and I want the way and the buy a policy way the buyer and the mutual capitalize on Kennedy no on the other hand or chira on your person be yama and delegate the future of this country now rests in your hands. Menana any dauso memma any dauso menana num any dauso one kasa when it daso say obakoko tuoba na abrabono etumi asa odie ya so candidate ni na ahwe enti yen test another one na yen fa Kennedy numra because already ya suffer two humiliating defeat on top of the bigger one. Oh, waja wona ewie na ya say you from am you oguso de amount. Just imagine sentinel okoda osunsu mukura no da hono mu abonse na wan kasa da hono mu abonse na onsana ba na onsana beso ne hwene because wakai bibi ano odin. We cannot afford to lose 2028 elections. Else, we are coming back in 2032. But Kennedy is bringing hope to the people. Oba be nyuma equiafo processing factory. Me say atebubu amanten for yesremo edru core segment na mo fra bra so na mo so be di adanse here. Starch factory Kennedy ebesi wo honom no. Is it still operational? Nipa do sign na afom wo ho. Na mo di adanse mo aya mo ye adwuma wo Kennedy branches no. Aya na asemo wo. Can't you come out and speak? Nipa wafa enko Ghana fo nko over 7,000 emo madwuma etwabika including foreigners. Adentina sanko fo emo frɛ mon propagate gospel no, because it's not about yefu. It's not about yefu. It is about leadership. It is about Ghana. Baby a menyina dru no, me dwe me ho, me dwe me dachi, me dwe me ma ho, me madachi. It is a media kosa angle no dia. Eni kwan se me kotie brofosem. E wo se metie no the solutions e de breme. Yentie bra na Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. E kasa actually delegate. E de afa ne agriculture ambition. Any plantain asema make kire on yentie bra.
Process body no into powder. And some chain a die with. Now so body e go na ebre. Ebiem body yo na nanom anem penfo amoni afi yesusan body bano ana ya na nanom ebol omo boya e fra me baha otretiem sa wo ko aja okoja wo na ya eno na odiko enna there's a technology bano yan tonkini you bet me the pampers, you bet me the tissue, you bet me the toilet roll. Yes. Baby, carpet way. Carpet saha, and the bano. Obia when you mean Nibiano, young ko Uganda, and Kenya, I'm in cultural factories, on the body. I am ye car, near to a no. You're carpet. Ebiem atade we show sa fuguru trade no mo di ye nyina no ebetimi the body aye trade. What is happening in this country? They process the body no into powder and some chain a die with. Now so body e go na ebre. Ebiem body yo na nanom anem penfo amoni afi yesusan body bano ana ya na nanom ebol omo boya e fra me baha otretiem sa wo ko aja okoja wo na ya eno na odiko enna there's a technology bano yan tonkini you bet me the pampers, you bet me the tissue, you bet me the toilet roll. Yes. Baby, carpet way. Carpet saha, and the bano. Obia when you mean Nibiano, young ko Uganda, and Kenya, I'm in cultural factories, on the body. I am ye car, near to a no. You're carpet. Ebiem atade we show sa fuguru trade no mo di ye nyina no ebetimi the body aye trade.
Now me kojo in Sakwa the general Medeo say aside Kennedy tie other aspirants no messages of them. Me ba chance me kan no say what ase aside Kennedy Ohene Agyapong what they tie shada analyze other aspirants in the message on them. E wonia otie sisia no. One can make your judgment out of it. One can make your judgment. E wo ho. Say ena obe judge asem we e diafa. Say obia okasa or the pragmatic solutions. Ya kasi pragmatic solutions are mechire ade a oka eno ankasa ye adwuma ma ne ho oh ye fa ne se o mantem na assemblyman aba be kire se nansen menante pa se me hu se obi de obi afanwura wo fo mo a me chasa nipa ne 10 cedis automatically nkofo be sha se so mo hu a they will start eno so betuma improve measure what the aba as a workforce, as a human being, you must be productive. And this is exactly the person I'm talking about, Kennedy Agyapong. He is not of theory. Or no baka theory. What was Kennedy? Kennedy Agyapong now ko theory acheno. Kennedy, I think say you to me the Falcon's theory no eye juma because Falcon's theory nature say o de CD no ekwa gold mu gold no to me stabilize by 2.3%. Into do 3.3%, I'll bet you me say now for the work we invest. Or he doesn't believe in that bullshit. Excuse my language. What Kennedy believes in, and he said, if there is a debt and we need that money, let us create a mechanism where you generate this cano. You generate income no na ede impuntuo abaya brabum. At this moment, we cannot rely on any other person. We cannot rely on anyone. Yet to me fire home to obiaso or my name because in penifua bako na omo disappointed. In penifua je kufuo eba beye na femu de former president. Obeye bi went to me anya ni nyina because nipa de untumi nya ni nyina eno so onya no criticism. Ono ade ayalolo bas by NHIS ni ka kan ho no o ma ya adapted the Palermo Act eketeli eye law ebo ma ene mema nyina ho ban free sexual intimacy ni na sefo no by force eto obeye na femu de but when to me anya ni nyina Professor John Evans Fifi Atanos, the former president wenya ne baby collect obeye bo wetumi anya ni nyina Rollins yenya bibi criticizing no enu ti na ma NPP boycotted the parliamentary elections in 1992 na ye wo bibi wo honom. So every government has their own lapses, their test your marry. But I'm telling you sir, we are talking about an outstanding leader bia wakoye no ho se nyame ketwa e wasase so okasa enye so ontwe no mu udu ni status anka me pacho me ka me nyane mu half kakra bia anka the whole Ghana anka the whole wiase beteminka enye the whole world me the near the whole wiase ka the whole wiase beteminka. But look at the way he addresses matters. If it is relevant, bring it on. But he will not stand for bullshit. And he is very outstanding. Onu shia eyeniede improve to be brand mind. Nede infasuo de be brawo ni pada se ni minum ye ni abrabo. We are delegates na se wutie mi a hwe mantam a wutim. Hwe suwa Ghana fosu. Sesia adentira enne John Dramani Mahama the president essay hate speech. What be create hate speech on social media no be chwatum. Now so yama pa Kelvin Taylor, yes senior Kelvin Taylor. Any other sister stations for my anymore. Amutumi sorry kasetia. Penin bia wo manimu at any time. Kenny Jonas otumi yes anemano. And then e dia yon. Omo di man penina da Ekufo do atem Baumi atem ministers ni edi o matem no. Then e dia yon. If we want to put a stop to this, then if you are creating a resetting agenda, truly, if you are truly resetting the country, then you must reset it internationally too. Those who are perpetrating those kind of things, because Chairman Abuanya Yachina Tumuno, it is a form. You bet me I say a form of political witch hunting. Don't say Papa ni some yen froso, but it is a form of political witch hunting. After flock you can't say munu wabontia. Na mampenyi on kohwehwe omachira kwan na Ghana ha o tatan kofo a. What are we trying to say? Now yensha video now dentira mechira o say Kennedy Agyapong enkwane candidate e wo se minumienu edinechi mo ma yehwembra
Joey ma mentwemo dwene emma bibiso mentwemo dwene aba bibiso afamu nyina mo ho mo misa ho se ukoto aba ama obi agana fo se mo de ne ba ye ba to ama mo an mo breki 8 mo se 300 cedis ya mfama enu ntiro wankoto aba wanwene ye two wa uji sikano a ukoto aba sikano ebi pa na otumi ye ya emfaso aba ho a ene ewo opposition. Ask yourself me America kosia ni say ye petumi dia mesram delegates enye enesika me di ba mamo no ene ba magana fo nyina hwe ho ato aba amaye me mmomo no Ghana fo nsamo amoka say somebody Kennedy Agyapong ba ye ba to aba mamo okodwam ye Kennedy Agyapong otibasim ye Kennedy Agyapong otitrodrom Kennedy Agyapong biaba Kennedy Agyapong ahimfie Kennedy Agyapong asori dem Kennedy Agyapong efe edi ebiem na ope party ma edi ebiem na epe na me research bi wa ha go so delegates mo ya mo wanwa ma me ntumofo afutu a media me pam cho na me dia mama se ewi ase ya de yawo na anyo ya de yawo faye ewi ase ya de yawo na anyo ya de yawo faye motia asuma masum NPP party na party ba power na wo paduma maoba sa me koyi on baba abaka kiram samuntu aba mawo sa nkofo ya na ka kira wo se uni certificate enye party ntini ya ha choboyi bibi some question mobile hey obi bisa mo certificate mobile hey obi ka kira se ko fili online anza no be share Kennedy Agyapong ye kama wo kura wo NPP and say party ba asum party na ye police recruitment na ye jo 20,000 asani afauba enti anyamoya no ya samu na wonim mame media mekano kracho no kura ni say why wagin say o koto aba etia Kennedy Agyapong na chese pesa NPP eba power the organ of force Kennedy Agyapong no mo pe na mangini enko bibi so ya koto aba January 2026 aba wo beto so one to a man Kennedy Agyapong Ghana for pe no mo di abufuo akoto abetia ya. You are talking of 2028. It's not true. You are talking 2032. Now you go opposition bosomo wa twepani won ya no pa ye ma ho ya no pa ye you go opposition bosomo wa twi party no akọ ba elections mienu wo ma anya sika anko ba election am ya lose mesremo mama mi anya ye ho ni ye ho abro
right enti ye papa Kennedy ena yetse ne nkano na nesamo okan ye no yese asempa etia hwese wa ye adwuma ma party na ope bibi ope offer every penny bi ho na yese fasika pudo bi a wankasa onim se ebeteku be 100 years ansa wanya bi yese fabra but memo akwanya minim se onso wo twen se obefre abadwumedie no so na wabekere wadwen mi wi a video ba ko bi wo ho a mebo akyerɛ na yɛde dwumadie no abewie ɛno nti numbers a wobɛtumi afrɛ afa so ano pay enwumre abaso 059 1228584 059 1228585 020 84400943 ofra baswa na wakyerɛ wadwen kama saa kwan no so na menu mienu ekoyenim ɛno nti Kennedy ɛho nsɛm no oyɛ delegate na sɛ ndɛ nwumre wutiemi a recommend mamma obi embegina Ken echi after second efi wuncha akono no be kan sem emfengu trim because yehunu bi da enu nti se if even kura no se si a mo se ma yefa Ken ma now who else also no alternative what I say so Kennedy Agyapong is the way Ghana is looking for me pacho Fred ube to me after lines no yeah only my first caller we didn't maybe afraid free the pacho am say online no e breaky
hello
yeah hello yeto nkapa we didn't maybe afraid free
ndindi ma TV
yo Emmanuel yentio
abacho yemo ba sabio wataka afwa umuni to sense abate wa
be bacho Daniel oho kakra na wo de San Fred brass why na you say network no ending boy be bacho we didn't maybe afraid free right Oma oneso kakra ma anke be me de pa yeni nkomo right yo yento aso
the empire bar Delegate in which my atu abana eden ama na yotu re fatela ama NPP sanye fadi ya yene ngari yana twa ya business to and yet NPP and delegate the delegate is so much can I Japan na me yeah fatela want to go yeah 2020 so ni to mo na percent wo another time don't just last year I told my this is next year 2028
right me da se pass offer ba so ya na identity line no so a hye me ba cho wodi ni be afra free
hello sisi ejida ko ko be
right yentio
pacho Kennedy about bana the support in the na education and sana here the atra baban could be at the in support them the forget you almost education to be education about minister say article the government and the parliamentarians need to say instead of 134 you're looking for yeah, I'm okay to do that. You know, about this time around. The trouble Kennedy Agyapong, no about what man in the device. I know Asia.
Right. Me that's a pass offer about you media so. Me ba cho wodi ni be afra free.
Na free Kumase.
Na yenti free Kumase.
Ghana the the Kennedy Bantaman Kenyan yeah.
Right. Me that's a pass offer baso and then you mean na. Good evening.
Good evening.
We didn't be afraid free.
The office or the post office, commercials or the post office. Post office.
Right. Yet me pacho o share ya obetumi akọ your YouTube no so no wakoja comment ho no na afede me hu ne abiko line no so a shepa right me ba cha yenti o get connected yenti o
Patrol me did the possess someone a 50 man cransho. I still have a Kennedy Kennedy and one if a Kennedy canon. Delegates, no, so many what they say. And Tina, the Umpako could discuss no matter what no matter here. Any woman from any perform. Men Tina, the Umko discuss no matter no matter position. And Tina, the Umako comment no matter position. No person to Abba. No power there. And no problem Kennedy compare with Japan.
Right, me that's a pa. Get connected.
Hello?
Yeah. Me ba cha baby a free free ni wudin.
Hello?
Yeah, yeti o.
My plan is to put you.
Right, yenti o. Menu mi enu ba be ye eyi bi na waje me so ne ato ankomo no so me ka get connected and waje me so obi anya obi a what you say aha enti get connected
Obi anya
obi a ye ni nkomo
minya ye tiene se NPP afi yihan kabumo yihan kabumo ko minya yihan kabumo lemo se Yenina ye party ma ade ye be sire ni se ye ko abato nso a mama ye ni di ho atem na ade ehia me pa no ni di ho e kan ni di ba ye the other dia is in the party ba the best support no
right that's it yeah. Right enti me ba so fro ba so a me de beje get connected na waje me so obi anya obi a sa kwan no so ene be kono kola wa homa no so a get connected
obi anya
yeah obi anya obi a ye ni nkomo
because of free ejuma ko ane almost from prince na family say the Japan say the family that need to be into some for about me about the Ethiopia don't say about mama kotuma but things next year I'm here only Kennedy Agyapong but not all Kennedy Agyapong now I see the child
right next caller Humano so get connected I went to me engine so but more than fair brass so now so betchere wadwen was akwan so 059 get connected
Obi anya
obi a yenko
hello
yeah obi anya obi a yenko
me kase fra sante mampon
right
me say no the penifo na ye no me dadere wa me tiase ada na ye yetimamun mam de ye mpe kitna de penifo na pe so ba she kon dia penifo na hwe honi yi no mo makamra ni na ti fa support meta MPP na MPP tim na power na kitna ye mpe na tinchom so de ba yin akwai so fa so beto aba
right but that's a pa delegates ba ko na afra ba so no right yeah that's it yo next caller get connected obi anya obi a yentini a wokan
Pato javo kan dia on man amukan Kennedy yetuma o yetuma pa ba me ka dia yela tombo
right yen twa so sa kwan no so get connected get connected now waje me so obi anya obi a what you say right get connected
obi anya
obi a yenti woka yenti woka
me de no na mo ka se kaso
right na yenti o
kaka mzingeti ngakane se party na ngaza ye nteni fonana ma imwatiti entino Kennedy ne bebo seba o miene bebo
Yan say, your baby or my name will be happy. Ain't you know? Baumia or baby, your Kennedy that one and shabby.
Right. Right. Me that's a pa afei to me emfa ofrephobia bro bio ahana brother my kwama ye de dwumede nyina aba ewie but minja osakwa kai national so ma me say dwumede production crew no very tight na inchi akese en confirma oheneba pj na menyehu messages no inti yeah enti yenko enim sa kwan no so na me hwe me messages wa ha emfa emau na wabo moden a ahye no so say production team ni na crew ni are very solid. In fact ejuma omo bon ha no 24/7 very very tough. What I say Mickey Boy Darling waha Sly so wom so na Bossman Swale ene nea ye nua baba ko ye dofo ba ko sweetheart una o lady no ase me yenya interest kakra wom na mahwe ya the way Mickey Boy Darling esi hwe me ni media mahwe ya na sutro bi o de bebo me ha sei no na for me Inshira a champion 14 years and Asada Kwame Teku a champion 11 years inside the Eka Pemilianum in the Riete okay in the Ukete no I just so me bale it means how are you then you respond I'm fine you understand right so kudos to you now to Ebenezer Duan so Diaba so watching you live from Washington good job bro so thank you very much for watching us from Washington. Where is Samuel Akomia on also the Abase. Hello Nana, I'm connected. Please tell Kennedy Agyapong to focus on the delegate and the register. Well, because at point it's very important for him to win. Still no Ken, no vote. Where free Nana upon TV. No the Abase Ken Ohene Agyapong will be sworn in as president of the Republic of Ghana on January the 7th, 2029. Inshallah, it will come to pass. Where if Francis Adai or say let Ken be Ken. Upon Nana upon Sunday about okay, or no so there no. Grant George or say incoming president, Honorable Ken. God bless you. Right. I think say messages no bana eguso eba but yen to me en kind nyina sa nyame yadomu a me pacho Ken ewo message we edema menu mienu ye besenhia makra
Kennedy Agyapong never no Oceano. Never no Oceano.
Ghana for a bit choose will be a own him dear Edipe Ghana ama Emrantia ni Mabawa Mukina Habunya Jumanyano and your Jumaya.
Never no Oceano.